Hello, everybody, and welcome to our penultimate stream before the imminent launch of the Wood Elves today at 4 p.m. I'm Darren, if I'm part of the community team, in case you don't know, and I'm joined by Stelios Avramidis.
Hello.
One of the designers, the lead designer of the Realm of the Wood Elves. On the new content team for Total War Warhammer. So we're going to be playing through the mini campaign, the Season of Revelation, and just make sure everybody can hear us okay in the chat. And say something just to make sure you're good as well.
Hello, everyone, and nice to thank you for having me, Darren.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So it should say the Steam page, Realm of the Wood Elves should go live at 4 p.m. on Steam, because a lot of people are asking when that's going to happen. The timer might be a little bit off on Steam, so don't worry about it, because it says something like 4 or 5 hours counting down, but it should go live at 4. Stelios is mainly going to be reading the chat. The microphone's slightly in the way for me. And I'm just going to be kind of going through the campaign, so feel free to fire any questions you have at him. And he should be able to go through it, and we'll be talking through the campaign in general. Now, the first question I have for you, actually, is who should we play as? So we're either going to play as Orion or Durthu, so Wood Elves or Arguillan. So the Wood Elves, they start in a different location, right? They start, as we can see in the map, Arguillan starts much further north in the mini campaign than Wood Elves. So we'll start a little bit further away from the Oak of Ages, even though we will own it. We'll start a bit further, so we might be at a bit of a disadvantage doing that.
It's a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, it says initial challenge is hard for both, but you reckon it's harder playing as Durthu?
I think it is, yeah.
Okay. Has anyone said what they want us to play as?
I see quite a lot of Durthu.
All right, we see Durthu. We'll play Durthu. Durthu it is. Yeah, I've been saying before, previously, that Durthu is probably my favorite legendary lord in the game. Full stop now. Just because he's massive, he sounds amazing, and he carries like a massive like amber kind of sword.
He's pretty awesome.
So all tree men, I think, are just like now my favorite units. Make sure. Oh no, we'll play on hard. See if I can deal with it. Let's go.
Durthu has barks in it.
So, spring has come to Athaloran following a dark and cold winter, but whilst the change of season has brought forth new renewal for some, much of the forest has been laid waste by unknown forces of destruction. Although the perpetrators of this terrible crime have long since left, the trail they left behind should enable Durthu, the Oakheart, Tree-Man Elder of Athaloran, to identify the source of the devastation and unleash the pent-up wrath. I have to finish reading it, but
it's okay.
You get it. So we'll let the advisor speak here. Damn. Okay, sorry. They must have turned off the voice for the advisor. My bad on that one. I was thinking because he wasn't really saying anything. But oh well, you'll get to see it yourself. Ah, crap, I shouldn't have got rid of that. So, how they play. So, in case you haven't been watching our previous streams, you haven't watched the campaign Let's Play or anything like that, the Wood Elves rely on a new resource called Amber quite heavily to expand. And, well, not really to expand. Once they expand, they get Amber. And that allows them to grow the Oak of Ages, which is the whole point of winning the mini-campaign. So you get Amber by military alliances with fellow Wood Elves. If you occupy major settlements, you get 2. If you occupy a minor settlement, you get 1. If you win a quest battle, you get 1 as well.
Yes.
And it's a constant kind of income. It doesn't like build up every turn. It's just like a constant set amount. And then Amber is then consumed by buildings, technologies, and special units. Because we're playing as Durthu, that means that our kind of forested spirit elves are... Oh, actually, we're not on large unit sizes. Let's back out. What I could do is actually turn on the advisor sound as well. Go back in. I don't know where the actual sound for him is. No, it's not close. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. But we'll back out and turn up the unit sizes so that we have real big battles.
Yeah.
Oh, game sound. Oh. Very quiet. Could be better. So options, game settings. Being game settings, not anymore. Graphics. Yeah, unit size,
It's
ultra.
advanced graphics, yes.
I know in the older games it used to be in game settings.
Yeah.
Right, let's just jump quickly back in then.
So we really like that the fact that you can win that alternative resource with alliances as well, and we're generally very proud of the work that we've done with Amber. We hope that it will add a new twist into the original Total War gameplay. And I can hear the advisor now.
I don't think they can.
They can't?
I didn't turn him on. His voice. No.
Okay.
I didn't turn his voice on because I'm not sure where to do that. Oh, I think it was in the little settings wheel. That's right. Okay, so I know where it is. It's behind the camera. but yeah, no, you're right. It lets you think about alliances. Alliances have a lot more meaning to them now. And
Yes.
a lot more consequence if you lose them.
We wanted to have a very... You're going to get a number of Amber equal to the number of settlements that your ally has, and that's a very easy and quantifiable way for the player to measure what he's gaining from alliances.
Mm-hmm.
Before, it was an obscure promise for help, but now, every time your ally gains one settlement, you will gain one number, and every time your ally loses a settlement, you will lose one number. So
Yep.
you really, really care about how well they're doing. Plus, we want the campaign to be a little bit less grindy, and alliances to be the lucky dip towards your progress for victor condition.
Alright, so I've been playing a Durthu campaign myself, so I went about it in a bit of a different way than this, and I think I suffered because of that. So everyone was then telling me that I should actually build grapevines first,
I think it's a good idea.
take the money, and then build up from there. What I did do was I actually built the growth building first, which is this one, the Trapper's Den, and I was hoping that I'd get a new slot and then get the grapevines and
You
etc.
can get the money building and then aim for the technology that gives you extra boost.
Exactly.
growth.
Yeah. Good point. And then also you have this other one down here, which gives you income from grapevines in all
Yes.
your adjacent regions. So
That really...
once you take a few regions and you pop that down, you just suddenly 20% boost to your income. Essentially.
Yes.
That's quite good. So we'll do that. We've got Durthu here. We could check out his skill tree. So is this the same as Orion's, or is it slightly different?
No, Durthu also gets spells.
Yes, he
can
has
see-
the lore of beasts, right?
Yes, and most importantly, Durthu and Orion don't have to pick between melee skills and range
Yeah,
skills.
so this is the melee chain down here.
This is the army melee chain, and above it's the ranged army chain, and then we have something equivalent for the personal skills, melee and range.
Yeah.
Generally, with the Wood Elves, the theme was choice. So, but Orion and Durthu are legendary lords, so they shouldn't have to make that choice. Okay, recruit some
Right,
units.
doing some standard recruitment at the moment.
Yes.
We're not. Oh, we are at war with the Warhorde of the Shadowgave, which we can't see at the moment, but I'm pretty sure they're somewhere down here. Yeah, they are right now. So that's our Oak of Ages. So interestingly, with the Wood Elves, depending on who you start as, is who owns the Oak of Ages. So
Yes.
we could have started as Wood Elves with Orion, and then we would have owned Oak of Ages. But we started with our Gwylin, and as a result, we have the Oak of Ages, because that is the victory objective, is to make it thriving.
Yes, you have to build it. Unless you're playing a head-to-head multiplayer campaign where no player owns the Oak of Ages, and the victory condition is to build the full level of the Oak of Ages.
So who starts with it then?
No one.
It's just vacant.
It's a King of the Hill multiplayer campaign.
Okay.
We wanted to do something different than the traditional own certain regions or kill the other player.
Mm-hmm. So let's see who likes me the best. That can't be right, surely. Wow, Warhorde of the Shadowgave like me the best at the moment, but it's going to go massively
It's
down.
probably going to go a little bit below that,
So I
yeah.
guess that's just the kind of starting off situation there. So let's see if we can get non-aggression, or
Yeah.
probably can't get anything right now.
Nah. Don't forget, Durthu doesn't really like anyone anymore.
Oh, why is that?
Oh, he had some really bad experiences, and he has lost some precious friends in the lore. So now he's a little bit more bitter than he used to be.
Okay. How does he feel about Orion?
I think it's They live in the same forest under necessity.
Okay.
He is not going to stand idle while he's having trouble, but he's not going to actively help him.
So, faction destroyed Warherd of the Shadowgate for now, but
Yes.
of course these guys will keep coming back. Look, so our Grapevine building's been built. We're now making 800 a turn, and that's with the 6 extra units I got. We're doing good. So who do you think we should go for first?
I think you should
Well,
build your
there's-
forces a little bit first.
We can go for Thralok. Yes. Yeah, well, there's not... I mean, I don't have that much more money. So each one of these is going to take 138. So we'll get another 2 and 1.
Good choice.
Um,
Well, why not? It's there, you can colonize it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
well, it costs a lot of money, doesn't it? That's for the Wood Elves. So.
No, for the mini campaign, we have actually reduced that cost.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Not so bad then. So we've got a non-aggression pact with the Wood Elves. I'll take it. I don't want to make an enemy of Orion.
No?
Hopefully that will build better things in future, and I can take some of his amber. Okay then, so let's... I think that's 16 units is probably enough to start.
That's more than
colonizing.
enough, yes.
So we'll... Should we use the world routes to maybe go a bit further? Yeah.
Yeah, we made them up specifically so that you can really take advantage of the new stances with the world routes. Athaloren's supposed to be a maze.
Right. Nice close-up with Durthu.
He looks awesome.
Yeah, I like how the some of the other tree men, ancient tree men, have like really long beards as well. He doesn't seem to have one.
No, he's too cool for a beard.
But he's got like floaty hair, so...
He does. And if you look at his face, he's not exactly very happy. No wonder no one really
No,
likes
because
him.
he's all scarred and stuff, right?
Yeah.
What? I don't know, but like what happened in the lore then to his face? I heard
I don't know
dwarves-
specifically with his face.
I heard dwarves burned him or something.
Yeah, he did have bad run-in with dwarves. That's why he hates them now.
Okay.
As much as he hates beastmen and chaos. But he's still there to protect the forest, and he still loves the tree.
Alright. Colonize Thralok. So
So
2,000
as you can see, it's cheaper.
will give us... Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, it gives us 1 amber. So that's how we can see 2... Actually, is it... Oh, it's 2 for walled capitals, 1 for minor settlements.
Yes.
That being said, there's no walled capitals in the mini campaign.
No, there's not.
So it's just capitals and mini settlements.
Yes,
minor.
we didn't really want to give structures like normal cities to the Wood Elves. It felt a little bit out of place.
What about, so when you venture out towards Bretonnian stuff, are there walled settlements out here?
Yes,
Yeah.
there are walled settlements, but you will only be able to build outposts.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And generally, a very heavy missile army like the Wood Elves, it would have a very easy time defending normal walled settlements. So
Makes
we
sense.
wanted to have a little bit of a challenge.
So income from all buildings, sure.
That's definitely a yes.
So now we have 2 regions. Standard, getting a bit bigger. There's a lot of regions with just one, or a lot of provinces with just one region as well, which is a bit different.
It's a little bit different. I felt that it wouldn't be fair to have some of the regions of Athaloren as minor settlements. Oh,
But you can't hear this, but I'll read it. Beastmen have arrived to terrorize the forest. They seem to march without a leader, but their dark desires unify them all the same. Got 2 little hordes coming in. The forest is with you, Durthu. The ever-increasing threat of the beastmen must be defeated immediately. When we're up here, we are the advisor to them.
it looks like the Great Council actually decided to give you some money.
Yeah, so the lords and ladies of Athaloren gather every so often to discuss and determine the future of the Azrae. Their word, once the debate is concluded, is proclaimed throughout the forests and enacted immediately. At this moment, they have decided that more funds are required if Athaloren is to prosper.
Good for you, Darren.
That is good for me. I mean, I would like even more. You know, if they want Athaloren to prosper, they should give it
We'll
lots
be
of money.
patient.
Right, 1 more turn until, well, we're healing up, and then this place is being rejuvenated as well, or turned into an outpost.
What are you going to do next?
I don't know. What do you think we should do?
Well, let's build up the campaign map.
Should we build another money building?
Man is always good in this game.
Okay. Our recruitment isn't great.
No, it's not. I think
So the next thing I think we need to do is focus on getting this to level 3, and we can get this then to level 3.
you need some extra growth, however, in order to do that.
Yeah, it's growing very slowly.
It does grow very slowly.
But how can we get extra growth now we've put down our money building?
Well, you can always get the special technology that gives you an extra growth boost.
Which one is that?
Isha, the mother.
Oh, right above me. Ah, it would cost an amber.
Yes. So...
Well, we've got 3, so
yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll play your game. United against us. Aranok have been invited by our enemies. Oh wow, they've joined the Beastmen. And they've gone to war with us. Straight up. Now this is bad in a way, but it's not too bad because we can probably take them out.
Probably.
We can take their amber.
But don't forget, you still have the Beastmen armies that just arrived from Nathaloren.
Yeah, it would be better if they didn't attack me, but we'll head up towards this region anyway. Absolute traitors here. Aranok.
I never really liked them. They were up there in the mountains doing their own thing.
We've got 2 amber and some iron up here that we can take. We'll do that, hopefully. Hopefully we can take them out before the Beastmen kind of come over.
If you can't take them with recolonization or alliances, you can always conquer them. It's still a total war game after all.
So, carried by elegant hewn ships, our cousins have travelled from the distant lands of Ulthuan to visit us. This is a bit of a tease. After so many long years, they have finally deigned to visit their forest brethren. Is this a gracious visit or an omen of arrogance? Do you consider this a slight or a blessing? Will you grant them an audience with the Elven Council?
Well, what are your choices?
My immediate choice, without looking at the stats, would be no.
Come on, they traveled for so many years.
We'll see. So we'll say let them see, which will give us an income from trade tariffs, but it'll lower our public order. Or we could do nothing, which won't give us anything. Oh no, I can't see my public order. Oh, I can. It's 30. It would go down.
Do we have any trade agreements right now?
No, so there's no point in doing it.
I think then they're just here to show off.
Yeah.
Deny their audience.
Okay, we've denied them. So we'll go back into normal stance. We still can't get into our... We'll force march in. Heal up. That'll give us full health next turn, and then we'll head up, see if we can attack them. Let's see.
Wood Elf cities have quite heavy garrisons.
8, 9, 10, 20. So they've got a full stack.
They do.
I don't.
They don't have walls though.
Neither do I. So yeah, I might have to wait one more turn, do a quick recruitment, because we're making decent money now with this building down here as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I can afford another 3 units at least, and we can make a go of it.
Yeah, I think some archers would do well in your army, but you can't recruit them.
Beastmen walking around. Durthu is leveled up. So,
what are you going to get?
I kind of think battle effects would be pretty good before we even upgrade Durthu. Durthu is so strong in the beginning, and I don't feel like we really need any of the spells yet.
Well, Durthu is basically playing with Treemen, which is the melee branch of the Wood Elves, so I would suggest you start developing the melee lane.
Yeah, so this first one isn't going to do too much. Everyone around him, immediately around him will get melee, but eventually I want to go down this one. Get melee defense and attack +3, +6, and +12, etc. and build it up. And even this one.
Yeah, we really wanted this effect with the skills to feel that you're building up towards something, so it's not ranged and melee all together. You see, it's the melee lane, it starts with an ability, it builds up all your melee stats, and it ends up with a more powerful ability in the end.
2 and then 1.
Get that 20 stack.
So yeah, we've got Shardui. We don't see the other guy anywhere yet. He's not actually in my land, so it's not causing me too much of an issue. If we can tilt this down. Does that help you see, or make you see less?
Oh, no, I see just fine, don't worry.
Okay.
Showplank Redemption. From DeLorean, Dr. DeLorean says the movie could be called The Showplank Redemption.
Yeah, someone was just saying Sinless Goody. Joey was supposed to be here, but she had to go home for something, a family problem, basically. Everything's okay though, I think.
Big option for bundle kid license.
So that's why I'm here. The mini campaign map is just gorgeous. I agree. I think it looks fantastic. Probably the nicest. Oh, especially, which we can't see right now, but this region looks so good with all the ice crystals and stuff like that.
And you get a different weather.
Yeah, you get different weather down here. That's one thing I thought. I thought if it's just in a forest, it's gonna be kind of bland. People kind of remember, Caesar and Gaul was a lot of people were thinking it's gonna look like just like big expanded
No,
France where it's just
the
like
artist
forest.
did a wonderful job.
But obviously,
with
because
this
of
map.
Warhammer, you can just go quite crazy with it, and yeah, you've got the
Yes, that's the
big-
general trend of Warhammer. We can do weirder stuff than we could do with the historical DLC.
yeah. But even the different elevation, and we can't really see it again because it's in the shroud here. But there's a lovely waterfall that's like much bigger than even that. I think it
I
looks.
think they
even
can
bigger.
see it even through the shroud. I think they can see
You can
it.
kind of see it, but I feel like
Yeah.
that doesn't do it justice. It looks
No, it doesn't
way
do it
better when
justice,
it's
yes.
when it's unlocked.
Let's explore it then.
Yeah, we might try and make our way down there, and then it's like, yeah, you can come up over the hills this way, and then there's big mountains. So it's really, really varied and stuff. And it's not just Athalarn. So you have the borders of Athalarn here, and then you venture out into Paravan and surrounding Bretonnian regions, right? So
Yes.
it is a bit more expanded than people thought initially.
There's also dwarves in this map and some orcs.
And greenskins, yeah, and vampires.
We do have vampires,
Moose
yes.
up to the north.
If the players are brave enough to venture out there and see them.
Right, we have enough money to recruit one more unit. Again, our army is not very varied right now, but it just can't be. Hopefully, we'll get. I think eventually we get a Waystalker or a Branch Wraith, because the game is nice to us. Oh yeah, we'll get our growth.
Yes.
So we're gonna pay our 1 amber for that. Once that amber is gone, that's gone for good. We're never
When
getting
come
that
to-
one back.
No, when it comes to technology, you don't get refunds in number. When it comes to units and buildings, you can always pick the units and get the amber back, or
Scale
destroy the
back,
buildings and get the amber back. And we try to make it as accessible as possible. And now that if you hover over, for example, the amber, you're going to see a breakdown next turn.
Technology research. So hover over the amber.
Yes, and you're going to see a breakdown of where you're getting the amber from and where you're spending the amber. And when you have stuff under recruitment or buildings under construction, you're going to see it as pending units and pending buildings so that the users know
Yeah.
if they can immediately disregard some amber.
Check something very quickly. I want to check how many viewers we had. Okay. So yes, there are vampires. I think the vampires are up here. Yeah, there we go. Musalon. Musalon is over here. So I'm excited about that. And there's a few. Well, some people have worked it out already, but there's a few like Easter eggs tied in with those vampires.
Yes, there are. I think most of them worked it out since yesterday.
Yeah. But we'll let people figure it out anyway.
I think they have already figured it out.
Okay, so they're kind of this is a problem now. So yeah, I've got Wood Elves to my north and Beastmen now rushing my south. If I lose this town, I lose 840 income, and I'm not even making 840. So I
No,
have
you're
to-
not. This is exactly the feeling that we wanted to get with the mini campaign. Stuff happening all the time and the player having to make decisions.
So this is potentially dangerous. Now I've got a bigger army, but I'm going to world roots down here as well.
So you're going after the Beastmen.
Yes.
Good choice.
I feel like they're not going to come out. I just hope so.
You have to risk it.
Yeah, because I've got a little garrison here, and they don't have a massive army, 10
No.
units. So
With just their army, you can actually handle that.
yeah, so I think I can take these guys. Hopefully they don't keep backing away.
I suggest you, since you have problems with Beastmen, why don't you venture a little bit from the lower branch, which is up for battle?
Okay.
If you notice,
Sure.
there is Elenil, Lord of Destruction, which gives you some basic bonuses, but that unlocks Anathraema, the Savage Huntress.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, that's a lot of amber.
Yeah, it is.
Melee attack when fighting beastmen and missile damage when fighting beastmen. 25% missile damage when fighting beastmen is pretty good. But then when you combine it with, if I was to go down this category, 15% missile damage if I had like level 3 there.
Which means that you get a plus 40% missile damage when you're fighting Beastmen.
Yeah,
Wood Elves
so-
just don't like Beastmen.
Your arrows are just like almost like 140% stronger against beastmen. Okay, so on the turn. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all I can
was
do.
really good with the technologies and the amber because...
Cowards.
Oh, they left?
Okay.
Oh, it seems that they're venturing forth.
Damn.
But right now it seems that they're just raiding, so you can handle
Yeah,
that.
Fear Dark have died, another Wood Elf faction. The Azurai, Heavens of the Underworld. The Azurai wish to erect a new shrine within our Lauren to give praise to the gods they so faithfully serve, yet the question is posed, to whom should this shrine be dedicated? Stelios or Darren?
Okay, so you are Azurian and I'm Kane.
Sure, I would pick Assyrian. The two front runners are Assyrian and Cain, yet ultimately the choice is yours. Do you wish to honor the Phoenix King, Assyrian, the wise and just ruler of the Elven pantheon, or his brother Cain, harsh and ruthless god of battle? So we'll get income from all buildings, or we'll get melee attack plus 8 all forces. We're going to go with Cain, I think.
I think Cain is better right
about
now,
to have
yes.
a battle. Alright, we've got a little bit of raiding going on. Guys are annoying me.
These men are gone?
They're gone, but they're probably like right here.
Will you go after them?
No, 'cause I can't reach them. You have to come back.
There's another Beastman army up here.
Yeah, this is the one I'm watching. So this one's actually is raiding me. And they're raiding me as well. So I'm just going to have to commit to one of them, no matter what.
You have to make a choice.
If these guys keep... I'll probably commit to these. Because...
Then you can get the settlement.
I could take the town, and even if I lose this town, which would be pretty bad, at least I've my back to the wall and I can push back out then.
Good choice.
Which I think is the right thing to do.
It is the right thing to do. Oh,
you
intercepted Beastmen.
We intercepted them in the beast paths. We're going to be in a beast path, not in the forest.
I think it's one of the most magical battles, but if you want to... Okay, you're not going to resolve it.
No. People want to see... Well, we want to see the units, so we'll have a look.
I think Wood Elves fighting in beast paths is one of the most magical scenes that you can get, especially with the effects of the arrows.
Do we have colored arrows with these guys? I don't think so.
No, you don't.
Not
so, like to talk about that as well. Another feature that we brought back, well, kind of brought back, is the different ammunition types. Mm-hmm. So, we can have it like in Attila where you chose different ammunition between archers, but you can recruit different varieties of the same unit which have a different arrow.
Now, this is an interception, but not an ambush. So they have their own deployment. I was hoping I would get to ambush them.
I really like this map. I think this map is one of my favorite ones.
Cavalry up on the left.
I always had some issues about calling them cavalry. They are riding deer, you know.
Well, it says melee cavalry. Isn't cavalry just a word? It's not. Doesn't mean horse, does it?
So it's when you're riding any kind of animal.
I think it's fast moving. I don't know.
It's riding something, has 4 legs,
it's
you know.
Infantry that's generally faster moving, but yeah, I never thought about it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put my archers at the front. Something I learned to do as Wood Elves. They tend to do better, and then you just pull them back when they need to fall back. And then we've got away watchers then. They've got further range, so we'll keep them further back. Let's just have a quick look before we get into battle. We've got Treekin fitting in their areas around them. Might do the hide foliage thing. Well, I'll do it for when I hold spacebar, I guess. Yeah, just so I can see what I'm doing. Got Durthu.
Look at him towering over the rest of his army.
Yeah, the Dryads are like the size of to his shin, not even to his knee.
He is an ancient tree man, one of the oldest creatures in the Warhammer Old World.
Then we have, what are these, Glade Guard? Yeah, Glade Guard. Classic elves. A bunch of Dryads and then Way Watchers. Throwing a bit of leg. They're men as well.
They're actually men, yeah. they're men.
Alright.
So Agony says helicopters are usually called cavalry in modern day war. No?
Oh, there you go.
I guess anything can be classified as cavalry.
So let's move.
I'd like to point out the wonderful job that Shao has done with the new unique abilities for the lords, and
that quest, I was playing that quest battle the other night. The Defense of the Oak. So good. You guys need to play the Defense of the Oak battle. It's really, really good. I don't want to spoil like kind of what happens in it, but it's just not knowing what happens in that battle. I thought what he's done is like
it's
really, really
well
good.
made. Yes.
Yeah. From like I was saying it to Mitch, like with a relatively limited tool set, you know, from making just quest battles, he's done some really like clever and unique things, and I think he should be commended for that.
We comment him every day.
Because that the Vlad von Karstein battle as well, where you're killing units and they spawn back as Graveguard and stuff, like until you kill the Strigoi Ghoul King.
Yeah.
I thought that was very clever as well.
See, he's heavily influenced actually from Japanese RPGs, and I think that's a great thing. It creates new gameplay elements and new content with the same tools. Really amazing. You need great imagination in order to do that.
Of course, yeah.
And what he's done here is that he has emphasized in aura buffs as well. See, Wood Elves, just like Beastmen, where the general is in battle, matters. Because the aura is very important. It doesn't give just leadership bonus, it also gives stats bonus. We kind of wanted to bring that effect from Attila, where the general is at the heat of the battle fighting. And by the way, I don't think you see the Beastmen at all.
No, I don't know where they are. Oh, I see them now. There we go. Okay, that's cool. They're staying at the back. Slowly moving up. I don't want to lose my formation. Waiting on some guys to catch up.
In the future, it could be possible to make the free LC able to be pre-ordered.
What?
Pre-order the free LCs? It'll be annoying to buy the DLC and not be able to order the free DLC till release.
Could it be possible to make the free DLC able to be pre-ordered? It's a little bit annoying to buy the DLC and not be able to order the free DLC for release. That's a weird one.
Yeah.
No. I think he means like preload
We
it.
do appreciate, however, that they want to preload it.
Yeah, I get
It means that they're really dedicated and they really like it.
I get that you want to preload it, but the free DLC should just be the tiniest download, right? Like megabyte, where it'll unlock the content. Because either even if you don't own the free DLC, it's like you can play against it, so it has to be downloaded in your games. Same with all the content. Even if you don't own Wood Elves, you're still downloading Wood Elves assets because you have to fight against the Wood Elves. So when you buy the Wood Elves, generally it just downloads a really small thing that unlocks it for you to play.
Huh. So I guess that covers your question.
Yeah, so it should be a tiny download, really. But.
And Arrow 2555, no, Durthu is not Groot. When he dies, he doesn't become a baby Durthu.
That'd be kind of cool, though.
That would be kind of cool.
I always feel like the branch rates are like baby tree men, ancient tree men.
Maybe they are.
Well, I don't think so because they're women. They're female.
Aren't they female nation treatment?
Well, they wouldn't be called tree men then, would they?
Good point. Ah, finally the Beastmen.
There you go.
Now, if we had the archers with a special ammunition, you would see some very beautiful special effects. Oh, I think you can see some. And it creates a very magical and fairy tale feeling.
The problem with this is there's no room for my cavalry to get around.
No, it's an ambush battle. This is one of the reasons why I like Warhammer.
And yet somehow they got theirs around.
Oh, you have some angry boars, but it seems that the Dreamen are able to handle that.
I'll send my cavalry around. That'll be fine. Yeah, they still look a bit like glowy, right? They still glow.
They do look glowy, yeah. And I think with Warhammer we're able to create such a huge variety of environments. It's only our imagination that's the limit, seriously. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, that one's sustained.
We should be able to work our way around.
Yeah, I think you should flank those units as well in order to get the -6 morale.
Archers have run forward.
Darren,
Yes?
they're asking why isn't this in slow motion when Darren is playing?
Why would you want it? Oh, okay, that's... Yeah. Some people think I play in slow motion. The joke is that I play in slow motion.
Do you?
No.
He doesn't play in slow motion. He never plays in slow
Look
motion.
at that. Oh, yes.
Ah, it seems like you broke them.
Yeah.
And it seems that Durthu is going to town with Beastmen over there. Let's have a closer look.
Yeah, they're all starting to break down. Letting my cavalry just chase them all down. Alright, it wasn't too bad.
No?
Their lord is still there. So
Let's zoom in the Lord. I want to see Wood Elves killing Beastmen Lords.
well, he's not going to go down for a while. He's on pretty full health right now.
Oh yeah, he is.
Hard to even get him. There he is. Yeah, it's pretty full.
But we won the rest of the battle, right?
Yeah, it's... well... Yeah, our cavalry is just like... probably has so many kills. 123 right now. Just facing all these guys down. Barely took any damage as well. Only lost 6 men.
Durthu is a very tough guy, and Durthu's army is generally more beefy and tanky than Orion's. It's the same roster, but I think you're getting a completely different experience in the campaign.
Okay. Well, that's because you have to play with more forest units.
You have to play with more forest units, plus we have the difference in number costs, so you're basically paying for different elite units as one and the other. This is one of the interesting things that number allowed us to do.
Waiting for this guy to kind of break free so I can fire my arrows on him, but the tree king won't let him go.
The Waystalker has some special abilities to take care of situations like that, you know.
Like what?
Well, we used to call the ability of the Waystalker the high tier unit killer.
Oh, okay.
He's like an assassin for generals and enemy heroes.
Oh, the Way Stalker. Yeah, I thought you meant the Way Watchers. And
No,
that's why I was like-
no. It's the Waystalker, the hero.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. Using his, was it Arrow of Kurnos, I think?
Yes.
But yeah, I love that because it goes over your own troops and comes down.
He does.
And
Shaman
then you
is...
can just up his, you can put up his missile attack by 15% as well. Or missile
Yes,
damage.
you can.
Really.
So Shao managed to actually give the heroes the champion and the spy, which is the Branch Wraith, and the Waystalker managed to give them different battle rolls as well.
Yeah.
So the Waystalker basically buffs your ranged units and it's a high tier killer. The Branch Wraith reminds more of the Gorbu from Beastman. He's a melee beefy unit that gives buffs to other melee units.
Right.
I think it's time they pay for their
Aranok
sins.
ran away.
I
after
think
we
it's time they
defeated-
pay for their sins.
Yeah. March up. Here. Cowards just ran back to their tree as soon as they saw that their allies had died.
Personally, I like to start as Orion usually, but there's no particular reason for that. I think I kind of like the Durthu's aggressive AI, so I get to experience it when I'm playing as Orion.
Okay.
I think the Forest Roar.
Yeah. Right, we'll end the turn there. So you were right, the growth has put us over the edge in both categories, so we're upgrading our towns. Things are going very smoothly. Okay. Oh, Torgavan, they're my own personal ally in my other campaign. Sad to see them go. Children of Eternity. The Azrae have long had a patchy relationship with the denizens of the forest. Whilst often the two peoples get along harmoniously, there have been issues. Lately, malevolent dryads have taken to kidnapping elven children for fun. When brought to justice, they remain unrepentant. Oh my god.
Are you unrepentant?
I think I'm having a stroke. Unrepentant. It is their forest, they say. To burn them would anger the forest, but surely they must pay. Oh my god, they must be made to pay for their crimes against the Azrae.
Can we say a few things about the lore now, because we've implemented that in the campaign again? So Wildwood is practically something like the prison in Athaloren. Remember when we were seeing the waterfall before in the lower right corner of the map? Mm-hmm. That was Wildwood, and it's a very well defended location. Now, in the lore, this is where the troublemakers go, and there's usually a constant guard of Wood Elves guarding that area of the map. And basically now, did you already make the choice to the event?
I decided to go send them. Well, I made that just based on the melee attack. But yeah, we could have burned them, which I think sounds horrible, or send them to the Wildwood. So we just sent them to the Wildwood.
So Darren decides, instead of burning them, to be magnanimous and send them to the Wildwood and give them a second chance.
Alright, we're not giving these guys a second chance though.
Yep.
Oh crap! Actually, it's not that in our favor.
No, but you can siege it, I guess.
That would take ages. That would take 12 turns. So what I'm gonna do is back off, just heal a bit, and then go back in. So just I can heal just a tiny bit more over here.
Do you have an action point to change the stance?
Not enough. I can't and can't.
No, it's okay.
I have enough to go back to Waterfall Palace though to get the full replenishment. I don't think I can get there next turn, but turn after for sure. Which is 2 turns. So we plus 8 for 2 more turns, and then plus 6 for 1 more.
Yes.
Turn. Or for 4 more turns. Damn, maybe we should have just kept it. I don't know.
I think I'm answering to Shifar 4653 from a creative standpoint. What is the most fun you guys had working on a game? Just letting your imagination flow. Yes, we were quite liberated compared to historical DLCs because we had the fantasy world, we were reading the books, and we were free to interpret them however we liked, while respecting the lore, obviously. But there's so many things more things we can do in a fantasy setting than in a realistic setting. For example, the very concept of Amber couldn't really stand in Attila Total War. Forest Dragons are a very high tier unit, and you can get them a little bit later in the game. There are in the Grand Campaign 4 capitals, special capitals, that if you conquer them, they get you faction-wide bonuses, and they have Forest Dragons as garrisons. So that's another way to get them in a battle, I guess.
Okay, we've expanded down here. What should we build down here?
Well, you can either get... maybe get a recruitment in order to get some archers, or do you want to get the buff to get more money?
We already have the buff for more money.
I mean, with the...
Oh, the barrels?
yes.
No, not yet.
Right.
I think it's a bit early for that. So yeah, maybe we should go for a different style of recruitment. So we already have this building. Don't have either of these. These guys don't require amber.
Well, you already have melee units,
Yeah.
so you can either aim for the specialized archers.
We
or-
already have. Well, we can. Yeah. How come we can recruit the regular archers? It's just by
because
default.
we associated the regular archers with the main settlement building.
So it's because of this building.
Yes. So if you can see, it will say that unlocks recruitment of the Glade Guards.
Does it?
Yeah, if you see the building browser,
sorry.
actually, there you go. You can see here.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
So Wood Elves are obviously a very ranged heavy roster, so we felt that both Orion and Durthu should have our access to at least one ranged unit, no matter what, even though Durthu is more heavily focused on Dryads and melee.
They're looking for peace because they know they're gonna die.
What are you going to do?
No. Oh, and they came out to meet me.
And I think it's a very close call.
It's good that they did this for me because I still have that 1 turn left of the +8 melee
Oh, really?
for everybody. I think so. Yeah, because my melee attack is much higher.
Okay.
For 1 more turn because of Kane.
Then let's everyone wish Darren luck, and let's hope that he manages to win this battle.
It's gonna be tricky.
It's going to be tricky, but I have faith in you.
Yeah, we do.
Best player ever. That big forest area between the Empire and Bretonia. Yes, that is Athaloran, correct.
All right, 16 is good enough. Now I didn't really use this spell much, which
Yes.
I should have. I used it once, but if we overcast it, which we have plenty of winds and we've only 1 caster, so we should be able to use it a lot, and that'll give us extra weapon damage on top of everything else we have. So we've got our nice 47 melee attack now, and all these guys when it's normally about 40, I think. Good.
Yes, Chris Face. The lore differences are in the Chris Face. Yeah, that's his username. The lore differences are in the Grand Campaign as well. And as Durthu, you pay Amber for elite Elven unit, and as Orion, you pay Amber for elite Freeman units.
All right.
You still get access to all of them, though.
3 in reserve.
Good idea. You're not activating the skirmish mode in archers.
You mean this? Oh, that?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Oh, fair enough.
I'll do it manually. I like to be
Professional players always micromanage their own units.
I like to, yeah. I mean, I probably, you know, a lot of times I don't get to someone and someone dies because of that. But sometimes
to me as well.
sometimes they can just run a direction that you weren't hoping they would, and they get caught. So.
They say use Vanguard and rush them. I don't think it's a very good idea to use Vanguard here. But to be fair, you can beat them before the reinforcements arrive.
Hopefully.
I'd love to see the Green Knight later.
There's my boy Big D.
Skirmish makes foot archers worthless. Yes, Astro Bear Games, we conducted first-hand research on every alcohol-related content in the game. We used meats as our test subject. Lose a lot, Luke. Is the Wood Elves class out? I have been on Total War in a while. I haven't been, I'm guessing you mean. What would you like to know? And let's see how Darren's doing in combat. Okay. Darren just made his first engagement. His 3 men are engaged in the enemy front line. Archers keep shooting. You still have your reserves, but you're getting flanked.
Not going good.
It's okay, it's okay. We keep...
Bad, but it's not great.
You still have the advances in the main line. Maybe you can break them over there as long as you can manage to hold your right flank. So the reinforcements and the Lord Harden get engaged, so Darren still has a chance to break them before the whole enemy army gets in combat. That's definitely not how you should play as Wood Elves. This would be a short stream if he fails in this battle. You never know. Have some faith in Darren, you can do it. Yeah, maybe rush their archers in order to leave you alone for a while. I think you have some 3-man units over there, yes, standing. It's looking better, I think, now.
Yeah, a little bit. Need all these Glade Riders to die because I don't have anything to kind of chase them down. Oh my Wild Riders.
I am an optimistic tactician, but most importantly I have faith in Darren.
Come on, just break.
And Darren is wearing a hat indoors because he's cool enough to pull it off. Am I right? He's also very humble. That's another way to view things, Heli Blaster.
Alright, I freed up this massive pile over here, which is good.
I think we still have an hour until Wood Elves is released.
Should be till 4 PM, yeah.
Which means that they have an hour to get it on a discount?
Yeah.
So it means that you still have an hour to get it on a discount. So that's not too bad. I think your archers should...
They're firing over the glade.
Yeah, I think that they're already routing, so maybe...
I'll turn them in a sec.
Okay.
The center. Anyone else? Nope.
No, we haven't arranged for a Grey Wizard to save Darren. I'm sorry. Darren, can you cast a spell?
They have so many archers.
You do.
Yeah, I got it.
I think. Did you?
Yep.
Okay. 3 hours. 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock. It should come out at 4 p.m. It should. I mean, Steam, I think, says 3 hours, but it should be 4 p.m. Sometimes they get it wrong, though, because they're the ones that press the button, not us. And we have to kind of wait for them.
So basically, Steam is wrong.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. I feel like their timer is always right, and we just say it's wrong. And they never change it, so it could be their time. It looks like I lost, by the way. The archers are too much. So many archers.
Yes, Wood Elves do get bonuses when they're fighting in the forest. So in the tabletop, as you know, they were able to create a new tree terrain anywhere they wanted. I think Darren just lost.
Yeah. Durthu just broke. God damn.
A for effort.
Well, let's see how we did. So at 1,600, they had 1,760-ish.
Yes, there is a versus head-to-head mini campaign, and
we took almost the same losses.
First of all, let me say that he had a Valiant defeat, which is not very bad.
Yeah, well, in fairness, they have a better army, right? I mean, they
did have a better army.
because they have all these garrison units. But yeah, we did okay. We didn't actually lose any units. They lost some completely. Which means when we come back, we'll win. And yeah, we almost deployed. They deployed a bit more than me, and I lost a bit more than them. So that trade-off is pretty even. Thank you. But we'll come back. Don't worry about it. We'll come back. It's no problem. We even replenished just a little bit.
Someone is asking about Isabella von Karstein. Well, there's going to be a head-to-head multiplayer campaign mini campaign in Wood Elves, and it's going to be different than the rest because it's going to be a King of the Hill kind of multiplayer. So each player's objective will be to construct a level 4 Oak of Ages, which means that both players start with no one knowing the Oak of Ages, and the first guy who does it wins the game. Given the fact that the Oak of Ages is in the middle of the map, we're expecting to see some very interesting multiplayer campaigns. Is there a bonus for completing the mini campaign?
Yeah, there is, but you'll have to figure it out. So we've got another Beastman army coming in here, which I forgot about.
The Beastman army, but
yeah,
you're replenishing quite fast.
I am, maybe not fast enough. So I'm going to recruit a lord down here.
Ooh.
Let's get 6. Ooh.
I like magnanimous, I like that word.
Magnanimous, yeah, you said that earlier.
Yeah, I like that
Just
word.
naturally.
You just...
Right, so we can get Glade Guard with Hagbane tips now.
So if you notice now the unit card, can we show the unit card? Notice that in the global recruitment you see the normal Glade Guard, and then you see the Glade Guard with the Hagbane tips, which is a different kind of arrow.
We'll get a couple of those. These guys are replenishing.
I didn't go to my unit seminar because I didn't want to get out of bed, but I'm justifying to myself by saying that I'm off for the DLC release. Thanks for the stream.
Thank
You're
for
welcome.
watching. Yeah, no problem.
But next time probably I'll go to the unit seminar.
They want peace now.
Are you going to give them?
Well, what did chat think? I'll do what they say. That's a decent amount of money, considering I'm fighting the Beastmen right
It
now.
is a decent amount of money. He just lost, and there is an army of beastmen. What would you like him to do?
It's a question of pride, isn't it? Really. It's like, well, they waged war on us, and then we lost, so, what do we do? I think I know what their answers are going to be.
Peace for the peace god. Sorted. Heck no. Peace. I think it's a 50-50 thing.
No mercy, kill them. No peace. Empire.
Peace, kill. Wah. Kill them all. Peace, but take them out later.
Yeah, we could just betray them. What is the downside to betraying them later?
Oh, no one really likes Durthu in the first place, I guess.
Yeah, we'll take the money. We'll come back for them.
So,
we got the technology which gives us plus 15 when fighting beastmen.
That's a very good thing. Now beastmen are going to be way easier to deal with.
And there. So yeah. A little bit dangerous. And we've got a nice cash injection from those guys. We'll get more of the Hagbane tips. And then more dryads.
You can also research a new technology now.
It'll have to be one of these two.
So, since Wood Elves actually can get Amber through alliances, there is a whole line of technologies that give you diplomatic boosts with different cultures. And we also try to theme the technologies as well. So as you can see, the upper lane is about campaign bonuses, and it's themed after the Kadai, which are the good elven gods. And the lower lane is about military bonuses, and it's themed after the Sitharai, which is the gods of the underworld. Also, there is two inner lanes which are for free, and there's two external lanes which are for technologies that cost Amber. Since technologies usually were for free basically in the previous games, Amber allowed us, because the other cost money or time, which is both limitless in Warhammer, Amber allowed us to give some very powerful bonuses for technologies. Just for example, the one that you're getting from Anathema. And most importantly, it allows us to design effects behind the safety that the players will probably not get everything. We're really proud about that.
Yeah, that's interesting actually. You would need a lot. Even if you had all towns, you're either going to sacrifice the units that you'd otherwise want to get these stacks over. Okay, so Durthu can level up. We'll keep going down this route, this road. And one more turn we'll head. Whoops, do that. Yeah, one more turn we'll head out. See what we can do. So we'll head down. I think this one because I kind of want to get some allies.
More beastmen coming over, and I think this one is going to.
Oh no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
I thought for sure he was going to wait, and this one was going to come over and attack.
Okay.
But it didn't happen.
That's a lot of Hagbane base.
Yeah, I'm in a deficit now, actually. These guys cost a bit more than usual.
No, Amber is a unique resource for Wood Elves. Other factions don't have it. Other factions don't really know about it. Wait. Right, so basically Amber allowed us to have a different kind of choice in the Warhammer game. Basically, before you would choose the order that you were going to get things, since inevitably you're going to get everything. But since Amber is not limitless and there is a certain number of Amber in the world, it means that you have to choose between getting technologies or units or buildings or progressing the victory condition, which was supposed to be a general dilemma. Do I become stronger and then progress the victory condition, or do I progress the victory condition right away?
Right. Got a battle. We're fighting beastmen here. We've got our tech that improves our attack versus beastmen, and we've got all our Hagbane tips.
Which is good.
What do Hagbane tips do?
Well, basically, if you look at the missile damage,
we do poison. Sweet.
Which is very good.
Attacks. So yeah, good range, poison, and forest fire.
Yeah, I'd say the biggest strong point and the weak point of the Wood Elves, what would it be?
I feel like the weak point for Durthu's early campaign is these dryads just aren't very good. I think you're better off using Eternal Guard At least I think so, anyway.
Hmm.
What do you think? Because it says like they're damage dealers and stuff. I feel like they break very easily, and they don't have any armor really. And
I think they do require a very unique playstyle, and maybe they find some difficulties dealing with beastmen, because beastmen are just charging. I guess the weakest point is that you may be a little bit overwhelmed with choices.
okay.
That's both the strongest and the weakest point at the same time. You're forced to make quite a few choices. Some of them may not be very good, and you might find yourself in a little bit tough position. For example, you can expand anywhere you want on the campaign map.
Yeah.
That can be a little bit overwhelming, and what happens when you expand to the wrong place? You have to spend the precious amber in order to get a few elite units, while other factions get them for free. And don't forget that they can't have a proper infrastructure. But that can also be the strongest point, because it also gives them quite versatility and replayability. Now let's see how Darren does.
We're just forming everybody up. I'm actually doing like a double line of dryads, picking them up in the same spots. These guys forward. So I feel like I want to lure the beastmen towards me because I've got a huge amount of missiles, and I can only really use them if they're out in the open. If they're engaged in my own guys, I can't really use it too much.
Good thinking, and I think now we're going to see the special effects that I really, really like. I had Beastmen hiding Bretonnia until Chaos came out, and they spilled out with several hordes, overrunning several Empire province. So the complete game will be like $200. Play every I think we know about Morgul, don't we?
Yeah, Morgul is free LC if you own the Beastman. I guess you get to fight against him either way, so he's free to play against, and then if you own Beastman DLC, it's free update to be Beastman.
I hope you enjoy Morgul. Gary designed him.
That lets you play as him. Gary Deans.
Gary Deans, yes. He's based a lot on Chaos Corruption.
He's based on Chaos Corruption, Gary
Yep.
Deans. Okay.
Gary Deans and Morgul, yeah.
Alright, getting close.
I think Durthu is not pretty short for a tree. I think he's pretty alright.
Short.
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess compared to the trees he's next to, I see what they're saying, but
These are not normal trees. This is the Athaloren, right?
well, this is the beast path.
Yeah, I know, but it's a beast path inside the Athaloren. Technically, that counts as Athaloren, right?
I don't know.
You don't.
I'm not Games Workshop approved.
Right, so it seems that Darren decides to charge Beastmen.
No, well, I want to get in range so I could just fire on them and let them charge me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Is that the right thing to do? I don't know. And I'm
I
struggling
think
to
you should trust your instincts on Darren.
My instincts tell me they don't actually have any archers, so I'm going to actually double up my line. Same spot. Don't have archers. So initially, I had both my units on the same line, and then I thought, oh no, what if they have archers? Well, I have twice the chances of like hitting me. They're definitely going to hit something. Now I'm thinking, well, they don't seem to have any. Not a lot, anyway.
So I guess you can take advantage of your ranged
Yeah,
superiority.
so if I just get in their range, they'll have to charge. And then hopefully my double line can hold. While, I don't know, I don't have any cavalry to go around, and I don't really...
Well, to be fair, even if you did have cavalry, it's not like you have the space to maneuver.
That's the problem. So the problem I'm facing here is, once they've engaged me, what do I do with my archers? They'll stop firing because they'll be obstructed. Unless there's units at the back they can hit.
Exactly.
But that's what we'll have to see. Okay, so let's just see what happens. So we'll just keep creeping up. We're getting very close.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be gaps once the engagement starts, so you'll be able to send your archers.
Good thing is Beastmen are low armor.
Yes.
So archer's good. Just make sure they're out of the way of Durthu. Another archer back here.
Yes.
Hag thing guys should be all in the line.
Okay.
What do people say? What are their ideas?
Send Durthu up front and shoot into the swarm that form up around him. Pull back your line and create a square with your dryads in the middle of your line. Then shoot them from the sides.
Could do.
That's kind of Tillard style.
It's kind of Hannibal.
Bring your archers around to the sides and then have them fire back into the opposite side of their line.
It's so narrow. It's so narrow that I can't.
It's
bring
not
them to the
very
sides.
obvious through the stream, I'm guessing, but it is a little bit narrow.
Like this. Like that's obvious. Yeah, bring your archers around, let them fire in. That'd be great. But like, there's barely any room. You know, there's just barely any room.
Why does Darren try to kill all those poor beastmen? That's quite mean. Why, Darren?
Yeah, I don't know. Because our Oak of Ages is dying, and they're coming into our forest. So why are they coming in?
Why are they coming in?
All right, the next little run will get us in range.
Shouldn't you probably put the archer units on the front in order to shoot at the beastman army and then pull back, because that will happen? Okay.
Well, they would have run forward anyway because they know they're in range of archers.
That's... So this is what I like about Warhammer.
Not doing that much damage really.
They're slowing down and they're causing a debuff. Poison is not so much about damage, it's about debuffing the enemy units. And if you notice, you're not doing too shabby damage-wise. Maybe you should focus the demons over there.
Focus what?
Right, you have some. Now they're already engaged.
I gotta turn off the trees. Oh yes, they're running away, those ones.
Maybe
Just gotta keep aiming at the guys in the back so that we're always firing on something. Oh, they never even made it to the front. That's good. Just need help.
Turn off the trees.
Turn off, yeah. You in there?
Use a V-shape with your droids. For certainly we have plenty of ideas coming from the chat on how to handle this battle.
I did kind of use a V-shape, like a little bit.
Hang on a minute, we have a winner when it comes to strategy. You must construct additional pylons.
Construct additional pylons?
Yes.
What's this from? From something?
Oh yeah, StarCraft.
Ah, I see, I don't play it.
So,
firing?
is
Everyone's
Durthu
firing.
fighting right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone seems to be fighting.
There. Weapon damage spell. I feel like the right side is our weakest right now.
Yeah, maybe you should send some of the debuffs from the poison archers over there.
Sending Durthu over
Yeah,
there.
it does look a little bit like Plants vs Zombies, I guess. Easiest way to win is to just kill the enemy before they kill you.
I have to write that
Internet
one down.
wisdom. Thank you.
Durthu's over here now fighting. Pretty tense, like I don't know, like they're breaking into some parts and we're falling back.
I think you have this in your pocket, I think. I mean, Durthu is holding the line over there, Beastmen over there nearly in their breaking point. Can you bring a single unit to flank them in order to get the morale penalties?
No one is free.
No one's free, okay.
Maybe once, if this gap opens up in a second, then maybe.
Oh, see their center is about to break, and it's breaking. Okay, time to do the flanking maneuver now. This is one of my favorite points in every battle, when one point in the two lines is breaking and then some units swarm in, and then you're able to do the flanking maneuvers.
got caught.
Play the Wood Elves like you would the Hans from Total War Attila. I think he's basically right now has foot archers.
Yeah, I don't have horse archers. Cavalry archers.
So the
Yes.
beastmen I think right now they're breaking.
Slowly, oh my guys are breaking on the left. I'm getting
Yeah, so basically maybe you should focus your missile fire
scared.
over there.
I'm firing everything over there now.
Focus on a unit with low health. That will make it break and it will make the rest of the units next to it receive a morale penalty.
Oh no, their lord is fighting my archers now. Oh, they're coming straight for me, I think.
I think your line broke.
It's okay, some of these guys are running out of ammo, so they can actually just get in the fight.
And I can see glasses but no cannons. This is a very hard battle.
I don't know if we're gonna win.
You can do this. I have faith in you. You can do this.
Very close though, it's so close.
That's what makes it good. If it was a certain victory, none of these good people would be here watching you fight. Be hard as a tree. That was bad.
Oh yes, I think we've got it. Yes, yes!
Yes! I told you!
Nice. It's just their lord.
Have faith in yourself and you can do this. Remember, have faith in your forces and have faith in your strategy.
Look at the
is
amount
the
I had
path to
left.
victory.
They're all in the 20s, all my infantry. They really held.
Yes, I am Greek.
And I was like so low on ammo. That was close. Sorry I didn't zoom in very much there, but...
Okay. Here we see Exhibit A, some angry tree men beating up some, well, more angry big cows with giant axes. Seems like it's a competition between two very slow units.
Kind of like Orion.
that was
Their
it.
legs.
That was there.
Alright. I'm gonna save the replay as far as it's in caps. But I'm just gonna duck out to the replay so we can just watch it in zoomed in. Because I hate when we show battles and we never zoom in, so it's good to like be able to see what happened on the ground.
In his defense, it was a very hard battle, so he had to stay focused in the big picture.
Beric.
Ah, thank you. Aris Kaigen? I'm not sure whether I'm pronouncing this very great.
So we got rid of one. Even look at that. They still got away with like almost everything.
They're beastmen. Even in the
Yeah,
lore,
another
Wood
one.
Elves sometimes had difficulties in hunting beastmen down because Athan Loren can be a very mysterious place.
Right, let's have a look at that battle.
Oh, we just load up the... Okay.
Yeah, I like to see, you know, we don't zoom in.
Kind of
that
like after
often.
a soccer
So it's
match,
like-
we're having analysis of the match afterwards, okay?
Well, a little bit.
I guess I need a cup of coffee and a couple of donuts
A
now.
lot of people in chat sometimes complain that like, oh, you don't zoom in enough, you know, and I agree. But in a battle like that, you have to stay out and like know what you're doing.
And you did
So
stay
now-
focused, and I think you did a great job in winning this battle, Darren.
Yeah, so now I can just like stay in and just zoom in and watch it all unfold. So we'll,
Your victory.
yeah, well, I clinched victory, very close. So we'll just head forward a bit. We can turn on the trees and wait until we engage. It takes a few seconds.
Arrow 2555 wants some coffee as well. I think you're the one who didn't go to university today, right? And you didn't get out of bed. You want some coffee now? We can't offer coffee for streaming, can we?
No.
Anyway, let's focus on the replay now.
Darren is a true understander of strategy. Thank you, Funhouse. Thank you. Finally, someone understands.
Have already purchased this.
Fun times.
2 thumbs up.
Nice.
And I'm so looking forward to seeing what effect the Wood Elves have on the Great Campaign. Very impactful.
Yeah. They play differently on the Grand Campaign than the Mini Campaign even, which is
Yes, they're more
interesting.
focused in outposts.
It's formed up. My double line worked. You know, that was good. They didn't have much archers. They had like 1 or 2.
Okay. So this is the point where you were trying to get the right distance.
Yeah. Just shuffling around my Hagping tips. Brand new elite unit that I hadn't used before.
I have a feeling I'm going to put another 200 hours into Total Warhammer because of this DLC. Thank you.
Alright, here we go. This is the moment where I think we were just about to move forward enough where we start firing.
I haven't slept in nearly 30 hours. I love that coffee. It seems like quite a lot of people would enjoy coffee.
I don't drink coffee, do you?
I love coffee.
Yeah?
Yeah. You can't really work without coffee. I'm that kind of guy. This...
Yeah. The interesting thing is a lot of them do get caught in the trees, which is another problem I have.
And it's also another testament of how realistic our graphics engine is.
Yeah, it's it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Forgot, right.
So we're going to be giving away some Warhammer or some Realm of the Wood Elves codes. So we'll do that in just a second.
Yes. First of all, we're going to focus on Darren's victory and do some commentary, and then we're going to give out some codes.
Yeah, we're just going to pick people. I'll let you pick random people in chat.
Fair enough.
In a moment. Send them the codes. Where was Durthu? He's getting ready to
There he is.
The initial clash has happened. Look at
I
that.
really like the animations that they're doing. His hands like that.
It's like,
Yeah. Seems like he's bringing back in his memory something very tragic that happened in the past.
really atmospheric.
Random people should make us 1v1. There's Durthu. Here to extract revenge. After all these millennia. Is he going to swing that sword? He doesn't seem to.
I was busy casting spells, I think.
Right,
so
okay. He's about to swing his sword any minute now.
I don't know, maybe, see, I probably never gave him the attack order like an idiot. There we go.
There we go. Surprisingly, he just slapped them.
Well, he uses his...
Yeah, he's...
Whip
I think it
things.
should be quite hurtful, though. I mean, look at this hand. Yeah. There's the sword swing.
Well, he has roots that come out of his hand.
Yeah, he has this
Oh.
thing. Oh. That was pretty awesome.
I'm starting to run. Over here is where they pushed me on the left. Because the chaos spawn don't break.
Yeah, spawn. The proper random me.
So let's see. Yeah, I'm interested in how many kills my kind of archers were getting. 38, 19, 55, 36, 34, 46. Adds up for sure. And then obviously they're doing that debuff.
Co-op campaign would be very interesting to play it with Wood Elves as well in the mini campaign because it can get quite hectic. And main campaign, well, you don't get Amber from human to human alliances in co-op campaign. We had to do that because Amber was going to get way out of control. But I think they can have a very interesting campaign since Wood Elves can occupy everything.
Alright, let's give away some codes.
Okay. I haven't played in a while, but this looks worth playing again. Thank you.
So, I want you to pick anyone.
Okay, I'm just going to close my eyes then and randomly point someone on the screen. Just tell me which name they choose, okay?
Right. I'll do it so that it stops moving.
Okay.
There, it won't move now. So
okay. This one.
Okay.
Who did I pick?
It was this guy here. Ben J 1989.
Ben J 1989, congratulations.
How do we do that? Oh yeah, okay, we'll do it over here. Everyone's like, me. We'll give away another one now in a second as well.
Yes.
Bear with us. Did we get his name back now?
I think it was Benji 1989. Benji, can you talk again so we can find
there
your... there he is, Ben underscore I underscore...
Oh my god.
Oh god.
It's supposed to
there
stop
there he is, Ben
underscore J underscore...
Okay. Coffee for the coffee
Got
guys,
it.
I love the guy. Okay, there we go. Okay, congratulations, and we hope you enjoy the game. Who was the guy? Huh?
I'm just saying hey, just to make sure he's there.
Okay. Me?
Yep, we found him. Enjoy. Alright, yeah, so just redeem that in Steam and it should work. It might not say Wood Elves, it'll have some developer name on it for now, but it will unlock the Wood Elves for you. Alright, so I need you to pick another guy.
Okay, let's say what you like most in Warhammer, and best answer next 10 seconds wins something.
Okay, so it's going to take about a minute for that to catch up with people.
Okay.
Next code. Spam is ridiculous.
Oh my god, this is...
I've got well, okay, no, you've already given your question, so it's okay.
Oh, you have one? Please, because I don't think that, I don't think I can read anything.
Okay, so the first person to answer this correctly gets the code, alright? Or close enough to the first person. With the lore of shadows, what's the wind spell called?
Ooh.
The tabletop fans will know, and people who have paid attention to the free LC video will know as well. As soon as we see someone who has the right answer.
I like this guy who said Stelios riding a unicorn. I always pictured myself doing that.
Wind of Shadows. No, good guess. Oh, very close. It's close. There we go. The Penumbral Pendulum by Badui 95.
Badudi 95. Badudi 95. Congratulations! You just won a Wood Elves DLC.
Got it.
No, it's not Wind of Raid.
It was called the Penumbral Pendulum.
It's not the thumb, no. Okay.
So Ben J, who won the first one, actually already pre-ordered it.
Right.
And I told him he can give it to a friend, but he might end up just dropping it in chat, so just pay attention.
By the way, thank you, Benji, for already pre-ordering.
Yes.
I mean, he was really lucky with Wood Elves, right?
Mm-hmm. And Badui has got it. So we'll wait. We've got 2 more codes to give away, but we'll wait and we'll let you know when we're going to do that towards the end of the stream around 4 o'clock, so about 30 minutes from now.
It's already 3:30.
Yeah, time's flying.
Uh-huh.
Let's get back to this campaign.
Yep. Who was the dude? How many codes do we have left?
Dos. What's 2 in Greek?
Dio.
Theo.
Yep.
Right.
No, you do not need the Beastman DLC in order to play this one.
Benjay said, thanks for your nice stream. Really nice to see your gameplay. It's fast and enjoyable. Thank you. Alright. Back to the game.
So many people in the lurks waiting for free stuff. I'd like to believe that they're also here because they like to see you playing the game.
I don't think we announced that we were giving away codes.
No,
so
we didn't announce it.
They probably joined just
They're
to see.
just dedicated fans of Darren.
Alright, so war declared by Carcassonne and Tirsith. Now the problem we're gonna have is we've won that battle. We're very hurt though because of it, and there's 2 Beastmen armies. So I'm thinking we could retreat back into our own territory.
Ah, it looks like the code was just dropped in the staff. Let's see.
Yeah, Benjay. He dropped it in for everybody. So whoever redeems that correctly gets it, I guess. Because he had already pre-ordered.
Best stream team. Thank you. Name for the Wood Elves, happy for the free stuff.
So here's the problem, Stelios.
Yes.
We've won this battle, but we're hurt. And these guys are hurt too, but these guys aren't.
I think
and they're
it's
within
time.
they're within our range, but
I think it's a little bit too risky.
We can force march out.
I think it's better if you force march out.
So we'll be out of his range, the first guy, but not the second guy. Well, the second guy might come back to us.
Athalor is a dangerous place. You can never be completely safe.
No.
That's how it is.
It just shrunk when I clicked that as well. Okay, we'll see if we're safe or not. We've got another building down here. What do you think we should build? Should we go for something that unlocks one of these techs? Or is
Well,
that
it
a bit
unlocks
too far?
quite late tier text, yes.
Okay, so a bit too far down for now. What about offices screen? We've only got one general.
We should...
I mean, we could... Does he have to be a certain rank to get into these?
There is a certain issue.
Okay.
Your general is a tree man.
Yes, but we are Durthu.
Yes, and he gets a unique one, but I think you need level. I think there is a level requirement for them. But you can definitely unlock one of them with a building. So just to...
Are you sure? I thought if you play as Durthu...
No, you get your own unique console, but...
I thought they can all be inhabited by tree men, though.
No, these ones, yes.
Yeah,
when you're playing as Orion, no. So everyone gets their own unique console. So if we want, I think we should demonstrate that gameplay aspect as well.
I could do.
This is what Mitch has done.
Yeah, I'll need to get one of these, though. So the question is, do we really need one of them now? I mean, I think people understand that anyway, because when we showed it in the...
It's unit experience, and what's the third one?
Recruitment cost.
Don't forget, this is the effect of the building. The console position itself gives different bonuses.
But we can't see what their bonuses are.
No, sadly no, but you can see a very descriptive text about what they should be doing.
I'm going to blame Mitch for that.
No, he worked really hard on that. He did.
So it's probably similar in the same vein as the building, right? Probably.
Probably pretty much, yeah.
Like recruitment costs, it might be, I don't know, just don't know what it is.
Do you want to leave it for a little bit later in the campaign? Do we have it?
I think so.
Or do you want just to I think we should just demonstrate that.
Okay.
Or I think he's running a little bit low on money.
Yeah, I don't think we should do it.
Okay.
We might get to it though in a couple turns, you know. It's not right now. What's the next one up here? Treekin. Maybe we should build like... Oh, it gives me Eternal Guards, does it? Oh no, it doesn't. Only if I have the other building as well. Okay. But we could get maybe a Spell Singer. People want to see some spells, right?
I think they like spells.
Let's do that. That could help us in battle. Alright, so let's end the turn. Demonstrate it!
We've repeatedly said Steam time isn't accurate.
Yeah, I know. So let's just check the Steam time ourselves, right? I'm guessing it's going to say 2 hours. And we've been told by CA that it's going to be 4 p.m., right? But if Steam says 6, then
it means that Steam is wrong?
It means that they'll either be at 4 p.m. or at 6. So, Realm of the Wood. Basically, we've told them what time. And it's kind of up to them. So it says 2 hours 29.
Oh, no, it doesn't just say that. It says offer ends in 2 hours 29.
Yeah, it might just go live at 4. Well, we'll see. We'll find out with you in 30
It definitely
minutes.
means that you have less than 3 hours to pre-order it with 10% discount.
Yeah. You want to get that 10% discount too now. Okay. So the Beastmen backed off a little bit, or one of them has gone somewhere. And we're here.
Beastmen come and go. They're free spirits. They just want to destroy stuff. It's nothing personal.
Okay. We're here to heal. gonna make one slot free in my army. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like having 10 though.
So
Alright, we'll merge these two. So then in the next turn I can get a spell singer. Raise my income a little bit. Boy Orion. He helped me out. He's at war with the people I'm at war with. Let's trade. Oh.
well, okay, you're offering mine to Ryan.
Just a little bit. Yay!
Can I say a few things about this new screen, because the UI team has put quite a lot of work. So as we've said, you can get Amber through alliances. That was a very nice way of us to explain the lore, why the Wood Elves would care about alliances with the lesser races. So notice that there is a new Amber icon next to the settlements. Now, if it's grayed out, it means that you don't have Amber from them. Now, currently Darren isn't allied with anyone, so he doesn't get Amber from anywhere. Normally, you get 1 Amber from minor settlements and 2 Amber for settlement capitals, but when you are in alliance with someone, you won't get that +2 bonus for province capitals. We initially put it there because it takes more time to occupy province capitals, and when you're in alliance with someone, you don't really have to go through that trouble. Now, notice when you open up the trade agreements and the offer and demands, you're going to see 3 Amber icons over the military alliance, the become vassal, and the join confederation. This means that these are the 3 deals that will offer you Amber. We hope that's kind of self-explanatory, and we hope you really enjoyed it.
Cool. So, yeah,
yes, you do get extra Amber with every settlement that your ally conquers.
So our attitude with Wood Elves is going to go up next turn by 20, which is good. So maybe next turn they'll consider giving us a military alliance or something that will boost our Amber, because we're on 0 at the moment. Looks like the Wood Elves are coming through and helping me as well. The Dreaming Wood. A young Glade Lord full of hope and naivety wishes to journey into the Dreaming Wood to recover a lost artifact. Headstrong and confident, perhaps to the point of arrogance, the Dreaming Wood is a twisted domain ruled by the Prince of Pleasure, Slanesh. To enter is to dance with the chaos god of madness and desire. Most who enter never return, claimed body and soul by the forces of ruin. Yet the Glade Lord seems self-assured. Do you allow them to recover this item, or forbid the journey?
Do you?
Well, so what do we get? We get the Terrifying Mask of E, which causes fear and terror.
Which is very good.
It is pretty good. We could put that on Durthu. He doesn't have anything in that slot right now.
That's very good. And may I say a few things about the lore?
Go for it.
The Dreaming Wood, picture that it's the Bermuda Triangle of the Athaloran. People come in and may come out after a few years or in 5 minutes, but they will think that centuries have passed. Sometimes they don't even come out at all. So right now, Darren has to choose whether to allow them to enter or deny the request. What would you like to do?
I don't want Chaos Corruption, but I would like the mask. So I'm gonna let them in. So how many turns is it?
Darren
4?
believes that the end justifies the mean, which is a very Wood Elf attitude.
So they're gonna give us 16 plus 16 corruption, basically, over 4 turns.
I think you can handle it.
We'll try and handle it.
Yeah. His
Chanted
magic
item
hat
gained.
protects him.
So let's pop it on him. Oh wait, no. Oh, we did have something. We had a hex that reduced weapon damage and armor piercing damage. I think this one's better anyway.
Oh, it's not just the Mask of E, it's the Terrifying Mask. It should do something more.
Right, so we can now get a Spell Singer. I want the Lore of Shadows. It's my favorite lore. Let's go with someone who's honorable, Icarin. Now she can take the other enchanted item that we do not need no more.
She also has green hair.
Yeah, it's actually flowing.
Floating green hair. You don't say that every day.
Right, we've put her in the army. Maybe one more, about 2 more turns, and we can go attack the Beastmen again. And then we'll return to these guys. Oh, I built up quite a bit. How do you think we're doing overall? I feel like we're stuck. We feel like I'm stuck.
They have
at
a
the
point.
moment.
Dorf already has fear and terror.
Wait, what? He already causes fear and terror? He does, yeah. That's why I was stacking it up, right?
Yeah.
You can stack. Okay. Hide, encourage, charge.
It's like a visit at the parents of my wife, while there are 4 hours in the real world, only 5 minutes have passed.
Wow.
I guess, yeah. Everyone sees a reflection of their own self in Warhammer. Even if it means Dreamwood for you is a visit to the parents of your wife.
Now we've got a spell singer. If I deleted this building now,
Yes.
we keep the spell singer, right?
Yeah.
Let's get rid of this building then.
And we get movies in Unit Wikipedia.
Huh?
No.
Technology researched. Extra Bretonian relations.
The
Evasion
Lady of the
chance.
Mists.
Damn, we have reduced our cost of heroes, but I just got one. Okay, we're almost ready to attack him. Go about here.
Aristo? I have Christos over here talking to me in Greek, waiting for this DLC.
Christos speaks Greek, does he?
Yeah, he does.
I thought he was just of Greek ethnicity, not actual, knowing how to. Did he? I mean, is he from Greece? Do you know?
Yeah, he's.
Like, did he live there?
I don't remember now. I think he did.
If you can speak it, probably. Right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, what do we need to build? Flattery resource? Not really. Is there nothing that reduces vampiric corruption? No. Maybe one of these? Nope.
Well, there is one thing that reduces vampire corruption and gives you public order.
What's that?
The Oak of Ages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have nearly enough amber for that. Oh yeah, I can upgrade this as well.
That's a very considerable upgrade.
Is it though? So look at this.
I'm looking.
We get 800 from it now.
Mm-hmm.
We will get 1,000.
Mm-hmm. Should I keep notes?
It costs.
Probably keep notes. Okay.
It costs 4,000.
Cost 4,000.
That means our income is going to be increased by 200
200
per turn.
per turn.
So what's 200 into 4,000?
200 to 4,000
20.
means that you're going to need 20 turns in order to make a profit.
Is that worth it?
Is it?
After 20 turns it is. So that seems like a lot to invest. 20
But you can
turns.
also build a buff building for the barrels.
Yeah. True. That's true. Maybe we'll build a buff building first. Alright. We're one turn away from being able to attack this guy and see if we can beat him. Let's go with ambush chance.
Ooh,
Forces.
ambush chance. Always good.
Well, it's because I'm running out of text to get. I don't have amber, and I don't really need that. And the next one is a building that is required.
Maybe we should get some amber.
Yeah, I know. I want to. I'm dealing with Beastman though.
Did we mention that this new campaign is a little bit more challenging than the previous
It's
ones?
very difficult. It took me to turn 50 in my own version of this to start really expanding. I just feel like you're kind of stuck for a little while. Oh, we have a new lord just ready to go. Who is she? Oh no,
we
that's
also have 2 extra
someone-
codes, right?
We do. Yeah, not for another 20 minutes though. 4 o'clock is what I said. 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, 2
20
extra codes.
20 minutes and we'll give away some more.
Stay tuned.
Alright, our army
Okay.
is now full and we're ready to attack. Like forest. Rain.
Which means that you're getting bonuses.
Is it?
Yeah.
Does it say?
No, it's not going to say it here, it's in the faction
unit.
trait. Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to fight the
Alright, I am. Yeah, I can't upgrade her anyway. What does she start with? She has a spell by default, doesn't she? Oh yeah, Melkot's Mystifying Miasma.
Yes.
Alright, so we'll hopefully rank her up and get the Penumbral Pendulum people.
Mm-hmm. So many gores.
We'll try to give the codes away before the timer, before 4 o'clock, so that way you can still get your 10% if you don't get these 2 codes.
Celitos, yes, Wood Elves do use metal to create swords. It would be a little bit impractical to make them out of wood. Very pretty though.
Do I want to take this hill? Really? No. I think not. I think I want to take it cautiously around this side.
Yes, he can win this. He's Darren. He can handle it. He has the magical hat. Right, Darren?
Sure. That's what this hat does.
That's what the hat is for. Because some people were asking, right? This is why he's wearing the hat.
Oh yeah, we don't have our cavalry anymore. We lost it completely. Okay, well, oh well.
You still able to handle the battle, right?
Maybe. Go.
The Wood Elves. Don't mention the previous loss. It wasn't a loss, it was a valiant defeat.
Valiant defeat.
Yes.
The previous battle was a win. Actually, it was a Pyrrhic victory.
It was a Pyrrhic victory. Don't say too much now. You know how the other battle went.
Against Beastmen, I've never lost, have I?
You did lose one.
I lost against the Wood Elves.
You did lose, I guess.
No, I haven't lost. I haven't lost twice, have I?
You won in our hearts.
Okay. Oh yeah, I feel like I did lose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you did lose one. Yeah. let's talk about that. Let's focus in the future.
Alright, we're just about on the hill.
Because if you run away, you lost. It does have a point. Usually, if you run away, you lose. Oh yeah. Well, if he won every time, it would be a little bit boring though, right? In every stream. Like, what is Darren doing? He's playing a battle he's going to win. Right?
Do you think you could have won any of these ones that I lost?
That would be very challenging to do that. They're not easy battles.
Where is our lovely Icarin?
Look at her. Just
floats along.
Art and animation.
Fantastic job. Okay, so here is our...
No, they're not going to play like Scythian's Rome 2. Although that's an interesting choice. She flies with the power of magic.
Right.
It's a troll doll come no, it's not a troll doll come to life.
Oh yeah, I think I made that joke before, that the hair.
Okay, you have a little troll doll,
yeah.
right?
The harpies have that
That's
as
been
well.
from the 90s, I think,
It
right?
is, yeah.
Wow,
The,
so many memories now.
I know, that when I googled them and looked them up and I was like, Jesus, just taken back.
Yeah, it's taken on top of
But
pins.
I noticed it with the harpies, because the harpies have that same hair as well. I didn't even notice it with her. It's more prominent with her because her hair is like green.
Oh.
Crap. Cygor.
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 And back to battle.
Trying to get away from these trees so that my archers do a bit better.
She went Super Elven. If that was a pun for Super Saiyan, I approve.
Alright, come on guys, get in range.
Everything is slightly less powerful than Super Saiyan.
Alright, come on, start firing now.
Right. There we go. Pew 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 pew. Can maybe cast a spell.
That's what spell? I have this direct damage spell. I don't know if it's that good.
No,
It says it's good. Like it's.
Yeah.
You can only ever do it against single combatants.
I am from Greece. They keep asking me where I'm from.
Is she any good in combat?
It's actually Coke. I don't drink. Usually we don't drink alcohol, you see.
Hey, that guy's destroyed.
Okay. You can roll over your man.
Oh, they're really strong on the right.
You can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, they have that sideboard firing as well. I'm trying, but they're just gonna fire on their own guys. Come on, Centaurs, break. Yes.
Yes. Yes! You have some guys coming from the right.
Stupid chaos spawn.
Who is tasked with making arrows for Wood Elves must be like peeling potatoes every day. While the lore doesn't expand into detail regarding the elven productive facilities, I'm pretty sure they have a very elegant and flashy way to make it.
I think they probably make it with magic, right? Magic factory.
I for sure they accept their probe make their own arrows.
Oh my god.
Pew 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 pew
Yeah,
pew 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 pew.
Lighting everybody up.
Yes. Hey John 86, no.
You still have that sideboard.
Look at that. Beautiful death rains from above.
Yes, their lord is now broken as well. All I wanted. Yay.
Yay.
We did it. I did it.
He did it. I'm so proud of you.
Alright, let's kill this guy. Fire a million arrows into
Oh my god, look, he has magical arrows sticking out of his chest, which can be quite hurtful, but looks like he can keep going, which is very impressive.
Poison will slow him down.
This is just painful now. Just
We got a pretty good amount. Oh, he's just about to get out of range.
and here you see the first virtual execution of poor lonely beastman. The Matrix cow.
We can run
Fair
and
enough.
fire, so if we could just catch up with them. No, we can't. Oh, wait a sec. Do that? Where is she?
How come the arrows don't remain on the ground when they hit the ground? It's a kind of magic.
Magic, yeah. It's magic. Magic's the answer to everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not giving up on chasing him just yet.
Can you move cam above? I can reduce chat so I can see full unit description.
Can you move cam above chat? Oh, I think he means he can't see this thing. No. What I could do is I can reduce the a little bit. There you can see
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
See it now. Oh, now we're not exactly where we should be. I want to be part of the UI.
Okay. That's a great ambition.
Is that good enough? Yeah. Oh no, I'm coming through it. The tiniest bit. Hang on. Let's move this over here and I can fix it. There we go.
Okay.
Yay. Good enough.
Okay, so
Where is he? Oh, he's there.
never know if it's you.
He's just out of my range. So close. He just needs to be like cast the spell.
I want to remind everyone that he has already won the battle, but this is just personal for him.
He got away. He got away.
So sorry. I'll get him next time.
He'll just keep coming back.
Yes, it do actually keep coming back in the mini campaign.
Wow, we took 1,000 losses, bang on 1,000, and we deployed almost the exact same amount of people. We're getting stronger. And we're getting money for winning.
Is Steam closing now?
Yeah, it's a good time. Good time to do it.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, we're going to give away another couple of codes, and that'll be then probably it for the stream, I think. I think we were going till 4.
Yeah.
So, let's think of another question.
Should have come prepared for this.
Think of a lore question. Hang on. Alright, okay, Stelios has got a question.
Okay, this is lore-wise, so let's see who has done his homework. Morai Heg, the god, from the Elven Pantheon. Is she Catharai or Sitharai? Does she belong with the good guys or the bad guys?
Let me know who gets it.
Uh, 42 is definitely legit. Ah, there we go. Lord Ahmed Dovids. Neither.
Crap, where I don't see his name.
There he is.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Good job.
What's his name? Lord Ahmedovich. Lord Ahmedovich. Well done. Okay, so we'll drop that code to you now. We'll give away one more after this.
You're welcome. Padudi being a team player and congratulating another person who got the free code.
Just waiting for him to reply before I send it. Usually.
Pixies.
He said, "Hey, oh my God, I never win things like this." Possibly the best day of my life. See you today. Enjoy. Okay, well done, Lord Ahmedovich. Right, so we've got one more. I still want to ask that question. It says here.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not too difficult, right? So, what is the other name for Durthu?
Mhm.
First person to get that. I read it.
Suddenly there is a silence in the chat.
I read it at the beginning of the stream as well. There we go. You got it.
Okay, there you go.
The answer was Oakhart by.
Seko Moiju.
Damn it! It's so hard to chase the chat.
Seko Moiju.
Got him.
I'm so sorry for not pronouncing this properly.
Moiju.
Moiju?
Seko Moiju.
Okay.
Well done, dude. You got it. Oakhart was the correct answer. All right. That's gonna be it. Let's send in this code. Just making sure, because sometimes they say I already have it. It's okay. Give it away to someone else. Sure. I love the difference between him and Lord Ahmed. He's like, possibly the best day of my life, and this guy's like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, whatever.
would you like a key? Sure. Well done. All right, so that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you very much, Stelios, for joining us on it.
Thank you so much for having me, Darren.
So yeah, I think we'll be back with another stream tomorrow, even though, of course, the DLC will be out, but we'll be playing through it and doing some multiplayer against you guys.
I really hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, so hopefully, exactly, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, your first night with it. And yeah, make sure you come back tomorrow at, I think, 4 p.m. I could be wrong on that. Christos, I'm sure, will correct you in the chat, or we'll let you know on Twitter and social media when we'll be back, and we'll do some multiplayer battles against you guys with the Wood Elves, and maybe try to defeat the Wood Elves, etc. on all these lovely new maps that we have.
Thank you.
Because, of course, there are 11 new maps, and there are the Lore of Shadows to play with and the Lore of Life. So there's quite a lot of new stuff to get through. Even if you don't own the DLC, of course, you can just jump into these maps and play against us and see if you can beat the Wood Elves.
You can.
And that's going to be it. So thanks again, Stelios, and thanks everyone for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow. So we'll see you then.
Have a good day.